So the other one's maximum. I should probably just try doing the absolute minimum. Here we go. Finished. Obtain new clues. Complete mission. Exhibit replica. Antimatter Legion Part 1. 2. Obtain exhibit Void Ridge Ice Sculpture. Obtain exhibits to complete the museum's collection. Sure. Man, so many. We're kind of like almost done, kind of, but not quite. Hold on, here we are. Anyway, there's something I need your help with. We're trying to get more visitors in, so the museum is after some photos from which to model replicas. Can you please go and snap a few pictures of the Antimatter Legion's ice sculptures again? Do you need photos of any other exhibits? No. Even if we put them out, everyone's focus would still be on the ice sculptures. Please show me the photo once you've taken it. One photo should be enough. Done. This is one crisp photo. Should be enough. You have a few more errands to run this and then errands, whatever, I don't care, man. Just errands, whatever. Welcome to, I'm not gonna read that again. I took a picture of the ice sculpture. Here we are. Great shot. This will be a great reference for that modeling. I believe everyone will be interested in this too. I do know that most people attracted to the museum by this kind of thing are just curious about the encased monsters. But if we can use this to teach more people about history, then it's all worthwhile. Good job. I hope they'll bring more visitors to the museum. Sure. Hopefully. Whatever. I'll go down and check again. The museum staff has placed the exhibit in the correct position. Looks like this piece can now be put on display. Perfect. This three basic parameters of the exhibition area where the exhibit is located will be increased by 5%. Enter next business day, random event. Obtains new clues. Complete mission exhibit replica, Alyssa Rand's lance. You obtain exhibit Alyssa Rand's lance. Why can't we just make a copy of ours? Boris hopes that you can show him how you wield Alyssa Rand's lance in combat to help him make a replica. Okay, wait, that is what he's doing. Okay, sure. Well, it's kind of right. Good. Anyways, time to get going here. Just do it again. Okay, why am I looking here? We're looking. Yep, there we go. Oh. I know you're right on time. Boris is looking for you. If you're free, head over to the museum workshop and pay him a visit. Okay. Here we are. You're in the chat? No, I heard you were looking for me. Anyway, you're finally here. I've been looking everywhere for you. I'm modeling Alyssa Rand's lance right now. I heard you're currently in possession of it, yes. Please, can you do me a favor? If I can see your dashing figure in a real fight, it will give me a better understanding of this weapon. That's way I can breathe the soul into the model. Can you give me a demonstration of how you use this in combat, please, just for a little bit? Alright, what should I do? Haha, thanks for that. I knew you'd help out. Sure. Then I'll catch you at Backwater Pass later then. I don't know, I'm assuming I need to have him in. I know, I feel like not having him in would kind of defeat the purpose a bit. Break. Up there, really?
Come on.
Only up here, fine. Ah, there you are. Are you ready? I'm ready to give a combat demonstration. Ah, thank you. Allow me to observe. I made sure to put him on the team here.
Here, the thunder. I'm okay.
This battle is unavoidable. You'll pay for this.
Follow my charge.
Is he really just not gonna turn?
Conflict is meaningless.
I don't think you did not get a turn for a long freaking time.
Forward!
Roll it twice before he can even go once. Ay ay ay. Thank you so much, Hero Balwaganui. You've done a real solid for me here. I put together something to thank you. Go ahead and take it. Take what? Yeah, I'm not gonna read that again. Looks like the space can be put on display now. Nice, here we go. Nice, development fund, good. Yeah, let me ask Ulan what this is all about, yeah. I wonder if I can ask him this time. I think I want to ask Ulan about it, but every time I try asking him, there is no dialogue option for it. This remind me, I need to go back to the robot settlement to try to see if I can finally do Clara's quest. Yeah, here it is. About the portrait of Cyril the Fool. Anyway, did you say that the description of Cyril the Fool's portrait deviated from the truth? What? How is that possible? The description is taken from the history books of the Belobog Academy. Everything's in black and white. I met Cyril before. Well, stop pulling my leg. Still, I can tell you've at least heard of Cyril from your tone. I have evidence that supports Cyril. Since you sound so sure of yourself, I'll take a look at your evidence. Yeah. Here it is. I can't believe you have found such a precious historical source. I'll get someone to revive the content of the exhibit label based on your discovery later. Of course, I must also report this to the Klipos fort right away. Thanks, enemy. If it weren't for you, this girl wouldn't have her rightful place in the history of Belobog. You're indeed the hero of Belobog, enemy. You deserve that title. Good. Oh man, let's see. No further question, my bad. I'm not a fan of it being incorrect. Let's see. Updated though. Regarding the parades, her life was a tragedy full of mediocrity, activity, and downs. Her administration caused every English known to humanity. It was unexceptional, however, she became a candidate. Her naivety and kindness abused by those in power with some malevolent intent. You took all the authority as her own, and you would continuously carry out an oppressive rule against the citizens just to assuage their own greed. Finally, hidden deposition ignited and exploded one snowy night, and allowed premeditated trickery, lost their own. The people cheered. Later, travelers from space found the clue. It turned out that the echo of Cyril's voice had always been resounding in the broken fragmentum space. It never dissipated. He helped the lost and helpless soul find a resting place and put an end to her lonely afterlife. If there exists a place in the world where souls can rest peacefully, I hope she will bid farewell to her miserable destiny when she closes her eyes. May she go to sleep with a smile on her face. Well, they had to do it, but not too happy of an addition. It really ain't too happy, eh? Yeah. White Vidroid sculpture. Okay, let's do it again. Is that all they changed? Then the people say, a century later, many more wrote her story as an elegy of the ages. As Cyril ran, it drove things found the clue. It turned out the echo of Cyril's voice had always been resounding. Wait, they didn't even mention anything was in the letters and stuff, hey? I was kinda hoping they wouldn't, but nope. Whatever, it's fine. Anyway, there's something I need your help with. Okay, we're trying to get more visitors. Snap your picture. Yeah. One thing, one photo should be enough. Fine. Time to do it again here. We'll just go over. I guess tomorrow will probably be Limits Company, just to let you know, guys. I mean, no. Tomorrow will probably actually be something different. Here it is again. This one. Sure. Should be enough, good. Welcome, Kay. I'll take a picture. Here it is. Great reference, great. He said the same thing again over and over and over and over. I'm not going to read it over and over. Put his exhibit in the position. Looks like his police can now be put on display. Here it is. Sure. Yeah, it should be fairly easily done. Maybe, possibly. Hopefully. Random event. New suitable volunteer guide identified. Complete missions to recruit the assistant Zila. Recruit more volunteer guides to provide a better tour experience for the visitors. Here we go. Navigate to the good mind again. Talk to Zila, get her hired, yada yada yada, yada yada yada. Sure. Zila, here we are. Anyway, what brings you here? Are you interested in volunteering at the museum? Museum, Branya seems to have mentioned that before. Did she send you here? Yeah, sure, Branya sent me here. Totally. Yeah, this woman is always so stubborn when it comes to odd things like this. But let me just be straight with you about why I don't want to become a volunteer guide. I mean, just think about the name, Battleblock History and Culture Museum. Do you really think I would fit anywhere near the history and culture? It's not that I'm not willing to help, but I'm not suitable for the role. I'm sorry for making this a fruitless trip for you. The one that's going to decide, hey, this isn't going to work, this is not going to work, but this one will. Come on, I'm sure you're more than cultured enough to be a volunteer guide. Well, the truth is, I'm simply not cut out for this line of work. Now it used to press my head down, forcing me to read when I was little. It was so suffocating. Would you really want someone like me to introduce the exhibits to visitors? Let's just nip Let's just nip this idea in the bud. It won't end well for any of us. Don't worry, I too know nothing about Belabogian culture. But you're different. Even though you're not a local, you still seem well educated to me. Though being a guide must be easy peasy for you. As for me, everyone in the underworld has seen me as a little rascal for as long as I can recall. If they see me working there as a guide, I'm afraid the reputation of the museum will be tarnished. But Branya will be sad about this. Can you reconsider for Branya's sake? Fine, I'll do it. Just hand me the application form. Never mind, you keep the form for me and write down what I say verbatim. You're so easy to read. Shh, watch it, don't push your luck. Fine, I just can't take it when she cries. Are you happy now? Okay, let's get down to business. Listen to me carefully. First question, what is your name? Zila, no last name. Sure, Zila, no last name. Don't test me. You want to mess around and find out? Next question, what is your personal experience? I knew it. This is a tough one. Forget it, just say that I have no experience. I can't really disclose any of the jobs I have done for Wildfire. Okay, I'll write down, no comment here. I can't tell if you're enjoying teasing me like this, don't you? Oh, never mind. I can tell you're enjoying teasing me like this, don't you? The last question, what are your expertise and skills? Why are the questions getting trickier? Let me think. Just go ahead and put down dispute resolution, which won't sound too intimidating, I hope. Okay, I'll just put down too scary to specify. Isn't too late to back out now. Experience of comment. Special skills, too scary to specify in details. I suppose it's done. Can I take a look? Better to keep it a surprise. I hope this surprise is going to be a pleasant one. Well, let's head to the overworld and submit this thing. Though I reckon it will be unlikely for me to pass the background check. Sure. This is my home, the only place I've ever known, if I get the chance. I'd love to see the world out there, but now's not the time. The world needs time to recover, Nat and Branya need my help. I have to stay with them and do my part. Care to chat, Zila? Oh yeah, we already read this here. Okay. Time to go back here. I want Peter to read it. That's what I want. I want Peter to read it. I want to see it. I want to see it. This museum looks so posh. It reminds me of the orphanage in Rivertown. Are you Miss Eris? I'm here to submit my volunteer guide application form. Should I give it to you? Yes, please, give it to me. I'll pass your resume on to Miss Pila right away. This seems serious. Let's take a break here and we... Okay, fine. Yeah, Sila, what are you doing here? Did anybody bring you here? She came of her own volition. I see. I'm surprised you have finally made up your mind. Thank you, Sita. I guess it's my turn to ask questions now. My application didn't pass the review, right? Can I just go now? No, Peta was impressed by your ability, though she wanted me to have an interview with you. No way for you to escape now, Zila. Darn it. Anyway, let's head to the rest area. Zila and anyway, the interview should be held here. There, my bad. Fine, I'll play along. But it's only because I'm not busy today. Thank you, Zila. As for anyway, the assistant assessor, you may get on with your things first. We'll start the interview when you are ready. No, I want to see this in writing. Heck yeah. I want to do it. Okay, anyway, are you ready? Let's begin. Please get ready, Zila. The interview will begin now. For some reason, I feel a bit nervous. I know, it's great, ain't it? Oh, I see, so we're playing a quiet game, huh? No way, what are you even talking about? Lady Bronya, why don't you say something? This is my first time speaking to you in this position, and I don't know what to say. Should we end the interview here? It's good for both of us. Let's not take up any more of enemy's time. No way, we have to go through the entire process no matter what. Anyway, how do you think I should ask the questions as an interviewer? Just ask questions based on the resume. I see. I'll ask the questions based on the resume then. This is also a great chance for me to get to know Zila better. Don't we know each other well enough already? First of all, the name is Zila, no last name. Is no last name an actual family name in Belobog? Anyway. Seems like you don't know Belobog well enough. Yeah, I really haven't heard of such a weird surname. I meant to say uncommon surname. Sorry, Zila. I hope you aren't offended. Yeah. This is clearly a prank pulled by Ennui. What are you even apologizing for? I see. Speaking of your name, there's something I've always been curious about. In fact, Zila itself is not a common name in Belobog. Does it have a special meaning? Well, Oda gave me the name. He said that it meant soul in ancient Belobogian. I'm not sure what he tried to convey through that name. But to all those thugs and gangsters in the underworld, I'm like a specter always haunting them. Well, I'm surprised by its profound meaning. How fascinating. Now, the next question. No comment on your personal experience. You get what it means, but why? Anyway, is there anything else you want to say? Zila said it can make her look more mysterious. Don't pin the blame on me. Okay, I've got it. I'm not going to probe. Let's see what's next. For skills and expertise, you wrote too scary to specify, and that means... Anyway, do you have a wise answer to the Supreme Guardian's question? Zila forced me to write that. Nobody forced you to do that. I'm surprised at how close you two are. In fact, I can more or less get what Zila is trying to say. Don't worry, I don't think your skills and expertise will be put to use here. Even if there were such a dispute, I could handle it. No, if there were such a dispute, you should need to summon the Silverman guards. Don't forget that protecting me is now one of your duties. You can't just gratuitously get yourself hurt. Okay, I got it. Yeah, those are the better answers. Oh, let's call it a day. I'll announce the results now. I'm sure I failed. You've passed. Welcome to the Belobog History and Cultural Museum, Zila. I am not sure how to respond to this. The plot thickens. Congrats, Zila. You've made Bronya happy. You're not wrong about that. Anyway, everything's fine as long as she's happy. Yeah. Are you two having a secret talk? Nothing. Hey, Bronya, what should I do next? Hurry up and assign some jobs to me. Follow me later. We have to go through some formalities. Okay. Anyway, thank you for your help in the interview. Thanks to you, I've had the chance to get to know Zila better. Please excuse me now, as I have to take Zila to complete the procedure. Remember to visit the museum often and check on Zila. Do you really have so little trust in me? And done. Well, more or less done. I guess we have a bit more to do. More stuff to get. Okay, how unexpected, Mr. Ennui. With your help, the History and Culture Museum has become the most popular spot in Bellabog. A friend of mine who worked at the Golden Cedar was ranting to me about how everyone spends their free time going to the museum, that even the number of opera goers has decreased. Watching you work, I feel like I've reignited the passion I had when I first applied to work at the museum. Thank you, Mr. Inouye. Leave the future management work to me. You have been busy for so long. You should have the time to appreciate the changes you have brought to this museum. I hope we can see you often, Mr. Inouye. There we go. So I do everything there, like kick me out. They did it, just made me do all the work and then kick me out after. That feels mean. Hey, it is my blast. It is my bad. Okay, character creating involved. Navigate. Changing the currently navigating mission will change the state of the characters related to the mission. Sure, yeah. Stamp anywhere? No. Pete's still there. Oh, Pete's not there for one change. Wow. What a surprise. Want to finish? Anyway, you're right on time. Bros is looking for you. If you're free, head over to Museum Workshop and pay him a visit. Okay. Don't make me fight again, man. Looking for you everywhere. Molly Trade Blaze is bad right now. This is your unique weapon, right? Please can you do me a favor? If I can see your dashing figure and if I get getting better understanding of the weapon. Yes, okay, alright, what should I do? Huh? I think I need help out, I'll catch you back for the pass, see you later. Fine, fine, fine. You need to switch it up then. I'm not changing everything else. Screw it. Don't care. I'm not changing anything because I'm going to switch it back right after. And I don't feel like making all that hassle just to do it again. Oh, there he is again. I mean, it's not like he's going to be that weak. He's going to be like decent, right? I mean, they're not like great, but it's going to be like good enough to where he's usable. I mean, not like I upgraded this world, so I'm actually quite over leveled here because I'm level 50 and everything else is like 11 levels lower over here. I'm ready, huh? There, yep, ready to give a combat demonstration. Saying allow me to preserve. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Sure. Time to do it. Why do they want me to do this when there's really nothing?
Here, the thunder.
Whoops. Thank you so much, Hero Bulbog. Anyway, you've done a real solid for me. I put together something to thank you. Go ahead and take it. You didn't give me anything once again. Then we have 2 more to do. So, correct position, perfect. Looks like this piece can now be put on display. I mean, I don't really need that because the development fund's already kind of maxed out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Well, I think it's a painting. Here we are. Totally time again. Oh. Step back, wait. Lady Brawny will be gracing us with her presence here at the museum. She would like to meet up with you. I didn't do anything bad, did I? No, actually, it has to do with Lady Brawny's mother, the late Supreme Guardian Cacolia. Lady Brawny commissioned Clipos Fort for a portrait of Madame Cacolia, and would like it to be displayed in our museum. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. Supreme Guardian Brawny has arrived. Okay, I don't want him, man. I don't want him. Looks like she's here. I'm sure Lady Brawny would prefer to confer with you herself. I'm not a fan of Cacolia. We meet again, Inouye. Thank you for agreeing to this meeting on such short notice. Is there anything that I can do for you? No, it's nothing. I was here anyway. That is fate then. It seems that this portrait is destined to require your opinion in order to be fully completed. To commemorate my mother, the architect and I agree that a portrait should be created for her and sent to the museum for Belobognians to remember her. However, if the portrait is to be added as an exhibit to the museum, it will need a brief introduction. Also, why the heck? Oh no, why are they so mean to Sorrel, right? They screwed her over in the history books, and then they're shooting this person who actually did everything on purpose to ruin everyone. On a pedestal, it's stupid. However, if the portrait is to be added as an exhibit to the museum, it will need a brief introduction. Although we have already put out the narrative that Madame Kikolia has sacrificed herself in the war, we still want to hear your opinion. The hero of Belobog, who saves the city, leave it to me. Come on. I'm glad to hear that. So let's start first. First is the story of Mother before her reign. It is said that my mother, like me, was also selected from the barren underground and brought to the overworld. At that time, she was curious about everything, especially the flowers that she couldn't see in the underworld. In her spare time, she would always go to the forest. Later, she became the top student at the Belobog Military Academy, graduating at the top of her class. People say she had the most intelligent mind in all of Belobog. After that, Mother embarked on her career in governance, and with her charismatic personality, gained the support of the entire city. What do you mean the entire city? The underworld didn't like it, huh? Under her supervision, the Silvermane Guards were finally able to counterattack and reclaim the Fragmentum. Though it comes at too high a cost, yeah. It does come too high a cost, yeah. It was her plan all along. What do you think? How should we even describe Mother's early years in the introduction? I would say focus on her early administration. In that case, Supreme Guardian Kikolia, with her magnanimity and firmness, awakened every sleeping soul in Belobog. She sounded the horn of counterattack for the loyal Silvermane Guards, worthy of being the only pioneer in the last 700 years. Do you think this description is appropriate? Enemy, yeah, very much so, whatever, got it. So next up, Mother's story after she has taken power. Under Mother's rule, the most well-known decree was the blockade of the overworld and the underworld. On one hand, this measure secured Belobog's rear, but it also resulted in many unnecessary sacrifices, causing much controversy among the people. However, she never forgot her dream of healing the world, but due to certain reasons, she suffered continued torment, both mentally and physically, which eventually led to her becoming the unfeeling and indifferent person you knew. Nevertheless, Mother still regarded me as her dearest daughter, perhaps leaving what little warmth she had left for me instead of her people. I'm sorry, I may have injected too many personal feelings. Let's get back on topic. How do you think we should describe Mother's experiences during her rule in the introduction? I mean, you guys made the role seem like a really bad, so I don't really feel bad about this here. Emphasize on her change of personality, in that case. But the burden on her shoulders was too heavy. She tried to weave the fate of Everwinter City from chaos, but was crushed by it. She gradually became ruthless and indifferent, but people still rallied closely around her. You think this description is appropriate, enemy? Very much so, I like it better. So next is the final moments of Mother's life, but Clip Us Forward already has a conclusion for this part, so let's skip it. Finally, let's give Mother an objective assessment, even though you once fought against her. I believe you can provide a perfect answer. As a trailblazer and a former enemy, how would you evaluate Mother, former Supreme Guardian Kikolia? I mean, I know the one that's true. She's the heartless queen with a disregard for life. From the standpoint of those who have passed away, I cannot refute such a viewpoint. However, you can still think about it a little more. We have time. I'm sure about it. Thank you, enemy. The other architects and I will carefully consider your opinion before finalizing the draft. If you're interested in the final text, come to the History Cultural Hall yourself to check it out. See you later, enemy. I thank you for your contribution to Belobog. You will be forever our hero. Did they actually appropriately? I wonder. After the development fund, the development fund is already completed. There's no point in doing it. You have made it possible for the History Cultural Museum Hall to be restored to its completion. It's incredible. Come to the exhibition hall. I want to thank you in person. Yeah, sure. Sure. Still haven't done the robot though. I still need to do the robot. The one they need to do is the robot. Good. Then we can actually probably start the other one, right? I must find it. Come on, please give me. Please make the get right here. I want to read it. A portrait of Kekoli at the 18th Supreme Guardian and their daughter Branya. The exhibition label reads: The Supreme Guardian Kekoli rallied every slumbering Battlebog in with her charisma and iron will. She blew the trumpet to signal the loyal Silverman Guard's counterattack and was veritably our only vanguard in 700 years. The weight on their shoulders was far too heavy. She tried to weave the destiny of the Winter City from a tangled thread, but was crushed by this destiny. She slowly became emotionless and impassive, yet the people still clustered around her in loyalty, well, at least overall did. In the final moments of her life, the Supreme Guardian chose to resist the undefinable power from beyond the clouds with her singular form. She sacrificed herself for the Everwinter City, and finally ended the snowstorm that howled for 7 centuries. Holy ran the callous. Yeah. Oh crap. Not a fan, not a fan. It's all lies. Anyway, you're our big hero. Do you know the history cultural hall has also been successfully set up with your help? This means every year can open the whole museum to the public. I had no idea the Supreme Guardian had gone through this. Is this the monster that invaded us 700 years ago? I didn't expect that this long buried history would one day see the light of day, and the museum be brought back to life. This is all so unbelievable. We owe this to you, Enemy. You're the true hero of Balbak. You deserve that title. We have one more to do, then we're done. That was it all done. I should feel better. Hopefully. Flipped out of the dawn. On your back, I have absolute confidence that you're the right person for the job. This time around, I hope you can help us achieve Automaton Beetle. This is a simple job. Just take this recording down to the underworld and get into a fight with an Automaton Beetle. Automaton data from the underworld presumably is not classified, and so it leaves this task in your capable hands. Way too much than necessary, causing me to stumble more and more and more and more and more.
There's no time to.
But it's fun.
Here, there's thunder.
That'll take more than medicine.
Show no mercy.
Problem solved. Data seems to have been recorded. Perfect. MEOV. We're almost done. Completely done. And then we'll probably start the other one. And we aren't going to finish it, mind you, but we're going to start it. Welcome to the Battlebog History and Culture Museum. Is there anything an old curator like me can help you with? I've got the data. Victoria will pass that on to our data modeler. Later on, you'll be able to see a replica automaton over in our industrial hall. Don't worry, they won't move around unless Boris has pulled another prank of his on us. There we go. Okay. Seeing that all in one breath was, all in one breath, I felt like I was going to run out of air. The staff placed in the correct position. Yep. Okay, put on display. I would say it's helpful, but it's not. You should stay in the museum. The industrial hall is filled with exhibits and ready to be open to the public. It's all because of you that our museum manages to go this far. I had no idea the underworld would look like this. Can these automatons move? To thank you for your hard work, Miss Pila and I have prepared a small gift for you anyway. Where? Everything is now collected.